What's good, YouTube? You already know what time it is with me, man. You feel me? What's good, Pressure Game family, man? You already know what time it is with me, man. It's your boy, Mr. Waste Himself Reacts, back at it again with another reaction video, man. Dude, welcome to the channel, man, where we bring the best reactions hands down. If you're new to the channel, man, before the video gets started, make sure you go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe button. Press that notification bell so you can get notified on all the videos being posted on this channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And up next, man, you see it down below, man. It's the boy, Dave. My 24th birthday. This was a highly requested video from my UK people, man, and y'all know, man, we don't do too much talking. I want to say shout out to y'all, man, for showing love to the channel, showing love to the page. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and drop your comments below, and make sure you, man, get some requests in. Follow me on all my social media, which is gonna be down in the description box below as well, or in one of these links, man. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Hit them things up, man.
I spent my 24th birthday with the people I love. For the diamonds, gotta see through the dust. God, I know I ain't easy to love. I just wish that Abdullah could've seen what we done. I retired my mum, moved out with my friends. That's where the problems start, that ain't where it ends. How many single mums sacrifice it all for their kids? Stop working for they haven't got a reason to live. I believe that God fed the 5,000 with the bread and the fish. Cause I see mommy do some similar things. It can help you or harm you, depends on how you're using a rope. How are we in the wrong for supplying drugs? The government's the reason that we use them to cope.
Yo, man, I'll be honest with you, man. I haven't heard Dave in a long time, but I forgot that this man really be telling whole stories. Like, he really crazy with it. Like, excuse me, but he be going crazy because he be speaking mad facts. And it's wild because you really got to listen to pay attention to what he be talking about, because he really be going crazy, man. Shout out to Dave, man. He really a GOAT.
Cause I see mommy do some similar things. It can help you or harm you, depends on how you're using a rope. How are we in the wrong for supplying drugs? The government's the reason that we use them to cope. I made friends with a flame and I'm used to the smoke. Yeah. When we never had a thing, we still split in half. It's the people with the least that got the biggest hearts, one of a kind. True love ain't just something you find. A good girl ain't just something you find. I get along with gold.
That's a fact. True love ain't something you find, and a good girl ain't something you find. For real. They really out here different now, man. Y'all better be careful. I'm telling you. These girls really out here like dogs, like some of them men. Them girls out here like that too.
True love ain't just something you find. A good girl ain't just something you find. I get along with gold diggers and that's something I find. But it's probably car now, I got more money than time. My friends say they worry about me, I just tell them I'm fine. I took a look in the mirror and now I wish I was blind. Is she the love of my life or in love with her life? Backstabber, see the blood on your knife. My mom.
Oh, he said, is she in love with the life or in love? Let me hold on. Or in love with the life? Is she the love of my life or in love with the life? Style, you feel me?
The love of my life or in love with a life.
Yeah.
Backstabber, see the blood on your knife. My mum covered me in blood, but it was coming from Christ. This Serrano on the rocks, I pour double with ice. I take trips to wind down, I ain't reading at night. The only time I touch books when I'm seeking a flight. Can you hear me? Let me speak in a.
The only time I touch books when I'm seeking a flight, booking a book. Okay.
This Serrano on the rocks, I pour double with ice. I take trips to wind down, I ain't reading at night. The only time I touch books when I'm seeking a flight. Can you hear me? Let me speak in a mic. God, I know I ain't easy to like, but still I'm seeking a light. I spent $250,000 on renovating my house and couldn't even live in it cause they was staking it out. Tracker in my car, felt like 007, whipped the astronaut.
Bro said he bought a house and couldn't even live in the house that he bought because they was staking it out. That's how you know they really after you. They staking you out and you just bought a house and you couldn't even live in it. But we are 1 minute and 33 seconds in and he's picking facts. That's crazy.
They was staking it out. Tracker in my car, felt like 007, whipped the astronaut apart. I knew his energy was dark. Living out the Corinthia, didn't even have a yard. But that's where I met my teacher and I learned to play guitar. Guess it's written in the stars. Life comes at you fast. Squeeze the Urus in a convoy of cars. We got it on us, you ain't even gotta ask. don't trouble us. Fame comes quicker than money does. Salmon pink suit, I'm like De Niro in Casino. Life gave me lemons, I gave you a Branzino when I seasoned it. Me and Drake were in the private room reasoning. He's always been there when I needed it.
Okay.
Listen, I'm the reason why your dream girls will wiggle their asses. Drink wine but don't finish their glasses. Snap pics in Bahamas. Sniper, do it in silence. I ain't in all the drama. In this town I got the crown but I ain't been in the plaza. Fucking crosses, teams on conspiracy charges. Gardens laid out in Astro, I ain't dealing with grasses. Fuck a snitch, got my guys remanded. Life of an artist, pretty women AAA passes. Slim, thick, skin slick, I mean it's coming like it's oil she barfing. See the harvest.
Oh, thick, slip, and she coming like an oh. Come on, hold on, say that again.
Dealing with grasses, fuck a snitch. Got my guys remanded. Life of an artist, pretty women AAA passes. Slim, thick, skin slick, I mean it's coming like it's oil she.
Slim, thick, skin slick, yeah, it's coming like it's oil. Okay.
Barfing. See the harvest, see the seeds I planted. There's a drought in the ends. I'm in Cali with a ting. I'll end up posting a pack like I was snapping in the gym. Gemma Records, you can bang it.
And it's the posting a pack like I was snapping in the gym. 6-pack like I was snapping in the gym. Stop playing with them.
With a ting, I'll end up posting a pack like I was snapping in the gym. Gemma Records, you can bang it on the wing. I lost friends, but it's my innocence I miss. I guess ignorance is bliss. I ain't bragging, only rap about a fraction of my sins. My young G's don't count as stabbing if it happened in his limbs. The world is my fucking office. Book her a trip to the tropics. I'm feeling philanthropic, nigga, that's a different topic. The GMT and EST, they're gonna think I'm foreign. Different time zones, and that's the way I gotta pick my watches. Stretton velvet.
He say he feeling philanthropic, nigga, that's a different topic. Y'all ain't catch it.
They're gonna think I'm foreign, different time zones, and that's the way I gotta pick my watches. Stretton velvet. You can say I live in Gotham, where I take the Birkin and I kill a Crockett. You can see the little locket. Bro, it ain't no wonder why she finna top it. Look, I ain't a striker, I'm a camber cast in the pockets. Tell him to miss me. Never signed a deal, you niggas hating on history, and I took the ends with me. That 8-figure check wasn't enough to convince me, but that's the only time I turned my back on the 16. Life is a game, you can't play it in split screen. God hasn't given me a test I couldn't handle yet. I don't even bother trying to match it when the scammers flex. Give us something money can't buy, and that's the challenge next. Ambidex, problems coming at me from the right and left. Love is dead, enough gal are doing the most. If you're talking engagement, it's probably to do with a post. I'm at that age.
If you talking engagement, it's probably if you talking engagement, it's probably something to do with a post. Instagram engagement from the audience. Stop playing. Okay.
Challenge next, ambidex. Problems coming at me from the right and left. Love is dead, enough gal are doing the most. If you're talking engagement, it's probably to do with a post. I'm at that age where everybody's getting married or having kids. Feel like it happened quick. Commitment's hella pressure, there's enough of that as it is. Can't make the same mistakes that my daddy did, cause I know what the damage did. How you raise a life and you haven't lived, but what's living? Is it clubbing and
got kids raising kids? How you raise a life but you haven't lived? Come on, nah.
Commitment's hella pressure, there's enough of that as it is. Can't make the same mistakes that my daddy did, cause I know what the damage did. How you raise a life and you haven't lived, but what's living? Is it clubbing and banging chicks, or planning trips, or some sort of pleasure I haven't managed to factor in? I guess I'll let you know when the stats are in.
See, that makes sense. A lot of people are not really thinking, because these days a lot of people like don't really like what's really living. You feel me? Like most people these days, and like he's saying with social media, you trying to get engagement. What's really living? How you gonna raise a kid and you still a kid and you trying to live? You feel me? But then what is living? Like traveling, getting money, taking trips, partying. What's really living? And you still trying to raise a kid, but you trying to do this on the other side. You gotta pick your poison. Dave on some real shit right here, you feel me?
You raise a life and you haven't lived, but what's living? Is it clubbing and banging chicks, or planning trips, or some sort of pleasure I haven't managed to factor in? I guess I'll let you know when the stats are in. Your friends get busy, the cracks start showing, and that's when the distance in between us starts growing. We all want it, I just wanted it more. I think this money's exposed my flaws. The clean-hearted find it harder for sure. See, most people that are wealthy, they ain't good in their core. You either rich off a talent or exploiting the poor. I'm 24 and an adult in the eyes of the law.
Rich off of talent or exploiting the poor. Cause in the engagements, guess what them rich people be doing? Exploiting the poor to make themselves seem like they good. Come on, man.
Clean hearted, find it harder for sure. See, most people that are wealthy, they ain't good in their core. You either rich off a talent or exploiting the poor. I'm 24 and an adult in the eyes of the law, but still a baby in the eyes of the Lord. You see, the Bible's my sword and the word is my shield. Storms prayed for me, I cried. It sharpened my steel, but that's my brother for real. Me and mommy saw the world, man, she couldn't believe it. And to this day, that's my biggest achievement. Did 27 countries in under 9 months. So when the Most High says my time's up, just tell him that.
Said he did 27 countries in under 9 months. What? Okay. That's a lot of countries in 9 months. 27 countries in 9 months, my guy. That's 3 countries a month. Hold on. Let me do my math. 9 times 2 is 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah. 3. You know what I meant. I did that math, right? I gotta be in math. Stop playing with me. Yeah.
Mommy saw the world, man, she couldn't believe it. And to this day, that's my biggest achievement. Did 27 countries in under 9 months. So when the Most High says my time's up, just tell him that I tried. And I ain't never switched sides. I did it for you and I, 16 till I die. Yes.
I expected the beat to be a little kind of crazier, but this flow, the way the beat set up, the way he told the story, smooth, on point. You feel me? I love it. Crazy with that one. I digged it. Make sure you go ahead and click the link to the original video in the description box below, man. It's your boy, Mr. Wasting Self Reacts, doing it good. You already know. Shout out to Dave. You dig?